G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. It doesn't look like there's too many shells on the sand, so we will be in the rock pools for most of the day. But this shiny little gleam caught my eye. My goodness, he is a small one. Let's start things off with a teeny tiny little graceful cowrie. Okay, yes, this is why we always check the sand, even though there's not much about. Look at him, everyone. What a fabulous little guy. It is a juvenile giant hairy triton. He hasn't grown his thick lip there yet, but it feels pretty sturdy. So he's like sometimes when they're really, really small, you just like barely touch them and their lips break apart. So this one's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, on to the rock pools now. I see a little white cone shell with lots of pebbles in it. Yeah, I've actually been noticing quite a few of these guys in the rock pool lately. Sometimes I don't pick them up because they are so plain. It is a West Pacific grooved cone. There is a lot more water in the rock pools than there should be right now. The prediction had it, down a bit further than this. And it's because there's some absolutely huge waves out there just pushing a lot of water continuously into the rock pools. I think it's also pushing a little bit of sand into the rock pools, but hopefully it's not covering too many shells. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like little plumes of sand being kicked up by the rough waves right now. It's making visibility quite poor and of course covering the shells. It might not be a good day for the rock pools, even though the tide is supposed to be quite low today. Hopefully it'll be better on the other side of the beach, on the other side of the lighthouse. There's actually, I've never seen mini seashells here, but there are some minis here by the old cliff face. I just saw this guy that I think I want. Yay, he's just a cute yellow scaly scallop. Okay, and even better, I'm safe from the monstrous waves over here. Saying that though, there really isn't a lot of minis to look through, but I will take this bean trivia before checking the rock pools on the other side. Is this one whole? Yeah, I think it is whole. His little hole on top might be a bit worn away. They're usually a much smaller opening. It is a keyhole limpet with some very nice dark patterns on it. I think I might sneak some of this pink lace coral into my bag. This one's got an incrustation that I have to boop off. This one looks a bit better, maybe? Yeah. I actually found a few pieces of this on my last rackline trip, and I didn't actually introduce it, but yeah, it is pink lace coral. Is that just half, or is that a whole? I was expecting that to be missing at least half of itself. Oh, look at him sticking out of the sand. That's a very cute find. He's got a little predator drill hole on the side, or a healed over fish bite. Not really sure which one. We'll have to see if he dries shiny. I don't think he will. His color is a bit a worn away color or a faded color. It is a little grape cowrie. Again, still looking at minis close to the cliff here. If they're close to the cliff on here, over here, there might be a mini pile at the end over there, which I will check out. But for now, I have picked up another scaly scallop. It is a beautiful scarlet color. Oh my goodness, those waves are huge out there. That is extremely very not good. Yeah, dog for scale. That is kind of, there's going to be sea foam. They're so choppy as well. They're so full of whitewash. Anyway, I'll have a quick look, but it's going to be a rackline day, I think. That is way too dangerous. There is a lot of shells here, which I just did not expect to see sitting here. Anyway, we've got ourselves a beaded spiral top shell, or something like that, I think this one was called. I'm not going to take this guy because he's fairly warm, but just imagine the force of the waves knock this guy all the way up past the rock pools to the end of the beach. Oh, that would have been cool. This one is a piece of a geography cone. That would have been absolutely a stunning shell. These are, of course, a deadly cone snail. I don't know if that's obvious or not. The fish-eating cone snails are usually the deadly ones. And yeah, I think I'm mostly having luck today with scallops. I have for myself yet another scallop shell. Oh, I'm sorry to everyone who's not really into scallops. It seems like I'm just having scallop luck. Look at this scaly scallop with his beautiful scales. His dark red and black colors and his beautiful little patternings. A couple of incrustations to knock off right there, but yeah, another great one to go with my other one that I just picked up. Oh, that's very cool. I found one of these literally earlier this week as well. Yeah, oh my goodness, he is so full of sand. It is a pen shell, but it's different than the species that I found earlier, which was the bicolored pen shell, which has a more narrower shape. My goodness, which one are you, good sir? Yes, I definitely think it's sand. It's not part of the original creature still inside. I think I've shaken it all out now. Yeah, that's looking much better. Wait, is it? Alas, after shaking it out and poking it with something, it is the original creature inside. So, Farewell, sweet prince. I knew thee, not very well. Oh, he's very cute. Are you whole? Yeah. Yeah, he is whole. Look at him. Got a cute little checkerboard bonnet. Like, the waves must be crazy. Like, this is like passed over numerous rock pools to reach the very edge of the cliff right here. That is a really, really cool little guy. A little crowned cone. Yes, he is empty. There we go. Some of the rock pools here have been consumed by sea foam, but this one is still good probably for the next hour or two. I don't know. It's really choppy out there. I see a few cowries down there. That one looks old, but this one with the purple teeth. Oh, he is a cherry cowrie. Let me get him into the sunshine. Yes, there we go. I don't know if he's going to be a shiny one. He doesn't feel super, glassy on top, but he's still got a very nice color with some very high brown margins on his side as well. There are some shells in these rock pools, but that sea foam is coming. We're going to be a very, very quick and careful checker of the rock pools today. Bladder moon snail. Oh, up. There we go. Yep. I think he's empty. I think he looks pretty good as well. These guys always have like a nice creamy kind of like more spherical shape from the beach here. They're a lot flatter up at Harvey Bay. I thought this spot was already picked over. I saw it's pretty on top. I thought I saw like a dad and his kids over here. Look at this beautiful brown bubble shell. Hold on, let me just get that sand off of it. It's got some spectacular little dots on top. It feels very nice. You can find these guys quite large in other parts of Australia, but this is about as big as I see them from here. Is that a live pen shell or is it empty? It comes out. Oh, it's big. Hello. Let's take a look. Because the last one I picked up, which was a different species on the rack line further up near the cliffs, I had a look inside and it was still with remnants of a creature. Oh, that is also still with remnants of a creature inside. That is not one that I will be taking. Gee, the pen shells, they're not doing so well in this chaotic surf conditions. Is that one a fresh one or an old one? I think it's like in between fresh and old. It's still got some speckles on it, but it looks a little bit faded. It is a yellow-toothed cowrie. Grab this guy. Yeah, he's got some nice colors. Let me bring him into the sun. Yeah, I like him. He's like mottled with some black through him, like from the oxidized sand. It is a commercial scallop. That is a broken bonnet. But is that a broken bonnet? Ooh, up. Ah, my knees are wet. Hold on. There it is. All right. Oh, I think I got it. It feels pretty whole as long as I don't break it. Oh, yes! Oh, he's a heckin' chunker, everyone! It is a very, very nice banded bonnet. Let me get out of that wind. Okay, there we go. I got out of that wind. Yeah, he's very nice, actually. I rarely ever, or I don't seem to find very many large-sized banded bonnets. I usually find a lot of checkered bonnets more than banded bonnets lately. He is full of sand, but he is absolutely lovely and perfect to take with me. There is a lot of shells and not too much sea foam in this rock pool as well, I have noticed. Oh, he is actually quite good. Let me get out of that wind once again. Yeah, it just needs a bit of a cleanup. It is a lovely little worm cone. I mean, they're all about this size. This is very typical. No creature inside, but also no pebbles. All that yellow, crusty looking stuff will come off with a bleach bath. Okay. Quick look, quick. Because I see this and it looks kind of... Oh my goodness, it looks really cool, everyone. Look at this funky cowrie. My goodness, it is a faded, I think it's a faded subadult snakehead. It's just a really bizarre color. And a Spangler's trumpet. Are you a live one stuck to the rocks or are you an empty one? Where did it go? This guy. He is a live one. Oh, I'm so sorry, my little Spangler boy. Yes, he does have his operculum right there. The snail retracted. I'm so sorry. It's such a rough day. I didn't mean to add to your troubles. What's that? What's this? Oh, it's a clandestine cowrie. Okay. Wow, he feels pretty shiny and nice, although I don't see any nice little stripes on him. He may or may not be a good one once he dries. I see spots. Is it whole or a piece? Oh, it's actually a worn away whole one. Okay, let's get him in the sun. Yeah, he is very worn away, but still very cute. It is like a juvenile or slightly subadult orange droop shell. Another commercial scallop. It looks like this rock pool has been like kicked through a bit, but still there are some goodies because I've also noticed Over here, yeah, this one. Not one I see very often. It's supposed to be bright pink, so it has faded quite a bit. This is the Lebeck's cockle, I think it was. And I'm just going to check over here. I thought I saw, yeah, are you a whole one? It is whole, there we go. It is a faded yellow-toothed cowrie. They turn a browny orange color sometimes when they fade from their original blue. Gotta say, I have not seen this much in the rock pools in quite a while. I think he's an empty one. There we go. He's a little bit broken on that point right there, but it is a Spangler's trumpet. Yes, quick, because I hear water coming. I have a Indo-Pacific arc shell and it looks all whole. It might be a tiny bit chipped there. It's also called a turkey wing. Oh, hello, thank you from up above. It's a checkerboard bonnet. I checked this like 15 minutes ago, I want to say. That literally just came in on one of the monstrous waves. Okay, yeah, super pretty. It can pair nicely with my banded bonnet. I checked here earlier. This is where I got the bubble shell from. Is this one a whole shell? It's mostly whole. Look at this guy. I found a very worn one of these not that long ago as well. It is a prickly droop shell. Gee, it's in a nicer condition than any that I've ever found. So even though it's got a hole in it, I'm still keeping it. There's a checkered bonnet right in there. I can barely see it because of the haze on my glasses. I gotta see if I can grab it. Why are you so far away? Whoa, this one. Wait, where did it go? This one. Yeah? Oh. There we go, just letting my camera adjust to the lighting. It's another beautiful checkerboard bonnet. Actually, I think it looks a little bit less old than the first one. So yeah, super cool. I am on the quiet side of the lighthouse now, thank goodness. I didn't think there was many shells around. Most of the rock pools are just filled with sand on this side. But still, I will take this bladder moon snout. There is maybe a few things in this large tide pool over here, but we're going to check the rack line over that side quickly to see what minis we can get. Well, the beautiful rack line of shells from earlier in the week has disappeared now. You can always count on there being a blotched nerite though. But yeah, most of the sand over here just looks like it's got that kind of purple seaweedy stuff on it. It pays to keep looking sometimes. Oh, he's nice and all whole as well. It is a beautiful little sundial shell. I think he's got like a little bit missing on the point. I think, yeah, maybe a little bit missing on the point, but that's fine. It is a complex sundial. And there are a few little pheasant shells hanging about. I am going to just grab up a couple of them when I come across them. So here are the shell finds for today. And if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shell finding adventures. Well, everyone, it was very rough conditions and it really changed a lot of the beach. Like one side of the beach just had all sand in the rock pools. On the other side, it was getting sea foamy, but there was a whole bunch of shells under there if you could get in there without being smashed by the waves. And of course, the beautiful rack lines have pretty much disappeared. But anyway, I still found some absolutely beautiful seashells. And of course, it's time to talk about a favorite now. So if you have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. I found a lot of bonnets today, lots of scallops. Yeah, definitely a lot of scallops, lots of bivalves, only a few cowries. And probably a special mention goes to the only shiny cowrie that I found. It was literally the first one I picked up. It's just the little graceful cowrie. I'd also like to give a special mention to the very, very pretty brown bubble shell. Yes, that one is quite nice and large for the species that it is. I was quite happy with that. And you know what? I do want to give a special mention to these scallops. They just look so nice with the sunlight coming through them a little bit. Yes, they're very, very cute. They can have a special mention. But as for my favorites, everyone, you know what? I think I've got two favorites today. The first one goes to the second shell I picked up. It's always nice to find a hairy triton, and for a juvenile one, this one is in very nice condition. So yeah, perfect lip. I mean, they always have a bit off that tip right there, but yeah, overall a very nice shell. But the main favorite was the one that I wasn't sure I was going to get. It is the big chonkin huge banded bonnet. It doesn't have super lovely striking patterns on it, but it's got some nice natural shine on top. Yeah, it's got a nice like condition, like it's not pitted with age. It's not absolutely gross and disgusting, and yeah, it's just a very nice big bonnet, so it can be the favorite for today. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.